In this video, we're going to be giving you an insight to the Boxing Science Testing Battery and our remote consultancy program. The Boxing Science Remote Consultancy program consists of 3 stages. We've got testing, programming, and then we've got the training. So we start off with the testing, where athletes come into the Boxing Science Performance Centre, take part in our testing battery, which has a range of different tests assessing strength, speed, power, and physical fitness. And from these tests, we're able to highlight strengths and areas of improvement to then create a bespoke S&C program for athletes. We've had a range of different athletes, professional and amateur, to come into the Boxing Science Performance Centre to get their results, to make sure that their program is finely tuned so they're optimizing their training when preparing for competition. So the first stage is testing. An athlete goes through this, it takes around about 2 hours to do. Then they have a bit of a feedback session on where they need to work on as an athlete. And then they have about an hour and a half, 2 hours break. And then they come back into the Boxing Science Performance Centre where we formulated their bespoke plan. We take them through the specific exercises that they're going to be working on during that training camp, learning more about the benefits of each exercise, but also, most importantly, the technique. Refining that technique, they can get everything out of their training process. They go away into their own training environment, and we then support that training process all the way through the 10 weeks. So we're on constant communication, whether there needs to be a tweak in terms of their training program, their training schedule, and also having a look at their technique, having a look at their loading strategies, and making sure that the program is executed with precision. So this is a service that we run for amateur and professional athletes. And if you are interested in taking part, you can check out the link in the description for more information. If you're wanting to book in a session, give me an email at dannywilson@boxingscience.co.uk.
Top off, please. We'll take your weight and height, and then we'll do your skin folds. Right, have a big breath in. Good, and walk out. 186.6, back, hip, subspinale, abdominal, thigh, and calf. And then we're measuring places where we want to do it, because if you come back in 12, 16 weeks, a year, I'll know the exact same place where to pinch. Body fat percentage, man, is 10.1%. Basically, it's excellent. Your fat-free mass is 84 kilograms. And usually within the boxing realm, if your fat-free mass is at your weight you weigh in, you can make weight, but weight cut methods will be needed. If we move down, we'd feel horrific. It wouldn't be nice. All we're going to do now is we're going to get the mask fitted to you, and then we'll put the sensor and adjustment on. I'm going to leave you for half an hour while we do you a bit of breakfast. Yep, good, and relax. Could you feel any air seeping out? Okay, let's tighten this a bit harder.
So this is what we're going to go through today, our testing battery. We're going to start off with movement and mobility, just to get you warmed up, fired up, ready to go. What might be weak, some imbalances between left and right. Go on to our strength and power assessments. These will lead into the landmine punch throw, which is basically our assessment for punching power. Jump assessments, rotational strength and grip strength, highly correlated with punching power. So you might be strong in the jumps, weak in rotation. So then that adds to your bespoke S&C program from there. We're going to go through this warm up here, and that'll be part of your routine. Yeah, you know it off by heart. Start off with Eagles. So you go to 20, Tater, 20 Tater. You feel that a little bit more, yeah? with that, just have your feet in a little bit closer together. And what I want you to do is squat down. Instead of pressing out with your feet, I want you to press out with your knees, yeah? That's it, yeah. Don't pause there. So it's a step and hold, but you're pushing out with your knees. That's it. You should feel it a little bit more in your glutes now. The overhead squat assessment, so we can do like a range of different like kind of movement and mobility assessments, but we'll literally be here all day. So this is test your shoulder overhead range, shoulder mobility, your mobility around your hips. Feet hip width apart. We're going to drop down into that overhead squat position, trying to keep that bar in line with the crown of the head, trying to keep it parallel, get your hips to around about in line with your knees, maintaining a straight posture. Okay, because you know when on the glute bridges you're asking why to bring in your knees. I think like you got tight adductors, so tight groin muscles. So you're really wanting to flare your knees out. You see that your knees out, especially like your left one there, is having to really go rather than switching in. So what we'll see on the next test is see whether you need a little bit more strength in this left glute here. I'm going to drop down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take a video of you from the front, video from the side, and then give you some feedback. So look at this leg here, a little bit of instability, a little bit of hip shift, which means that obliques need to be worked on a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't work my oblique.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just dropping down into like a little bit of a half squat, and it's how quickly you can transition from the downward face to the concentric face, yeah? So swing your arms back, so arms here, dip your hips, and then we're driving up. Dip and drive, let's go. Yes, that's better.
40.8.
Yeah, nice. So we drop down into the squat jump, we hold it, and then we drive up. So the difference is with this, what we're wanting to look at is difference between your counter movement jump and your squat jump, and this tells us like kind of what kind of plyometrics that you need to work on. This one is taking that stretch away. So dropping, holding, and then we're driving up. So yeah, it's raw power, yeah? Hold and go. You don't even need to go down that quick.
40.4.
40.4. Yeah, so go down slow, hold, and then go. Hold, go. Good, you just need to get your arms back before you go, yeah? Go down, go. Yeah, go down, go. Yes. Go. Yes. Remember what I said about the difference between counter movement and squat jump being quite important? What we're seeing there is that your squat jump is actually higher than your counter movement jump. That means that you need to improve that last hit. You've got some good power there. Okay, 13% above the average, but with the counter movement jump, that's only 1% above the average. What we need to do is get you stronger in controlling that downward phase, and then that'll transfer into the powerful jump. So you want to try and jump as high as you can, spend as little time on the floor as possible, okay? Go, stiff, attack it, get up. And time. Let's just have a little practice of staying low to the floor, but little contacts, yeah? Yeah, and then try and transition that into getting a little bit higher. So just start there, and then go higher, get higher, get higher. Yeah, good, okay. Relax, we'll give you one more try, yeah? We're not here to just go about, we've improved you by 30% straight away, just because we've just coached you. We want to try and get the actual accurate physical characteristics. Yeah, loads better, quick.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10.
We can put in drills that try and develop that low contact time. So that'll be low pogos, that'll be all these shuffles, very low and fast movements. So then that'll transfer into fast and dynamic footwork. Yeah, ready? Good, whip it through. 3, 5, 1.
7, 7.
Start it from your chin.
From here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, and drive it through, yeah. Start it, yeah. Good. Start a little bit more side on. Yeah, there. Good, better.
7, 5.
Just drop it down, yeah. Good. So that gives us a good indication of what you need to work on. So I think it's going to be a lot of like kind of unilateral pressing work, a lot of rotational work as well. Highlight whether you need to work on your punching speed or punching strength. Get you on the higher loads, and if you do better on this than you did on the last one, compared to the average, we need to work on speed more. If you do better on the speed than the strength, we need to work on strength more. Yeah. Yeah, good.
B8.
One more. Yeah, good. Good. Whip it through.
274.
Yeah, you're trying to get leverage on that again. Yeah, so there. Good. Yeah, better.
295.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, good.
269.
Yes, good.
268.
Good. Whip it through.
271.
Yeah, good. We're basically squeezing it as hard as you can, but as fast as you can as well, because with this, you ever done like a test like this before? Okay, so normally you have a dynamometer there, like a little bit of a dial, and it'll tell you how much you've hit. This one, we can see how fast you can produce that as well. Ready? Squeeze it as hard as you can. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah, good. 67.5. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yeah, good. 65.1. Okay, left side. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 65.4. Go, 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 go. Yeah, good. Rotational power, what we found is the biggest contributor to your performance on landmine punch throw. We're in a pull-off position, okay? Directly on line with the cables. I want you to take the slack out, the cables first. I don't want you to be yanking it like that. I want you to take the slack out, and then we drive it. So it's almost like I'm rotating that way, but my feet are staying stable, all my body's staying stable. Just applying as much pressure into that handle as we can and trying to rotate to that side. 2, 1. You should feel it all in your core and your obliques, yeah? 3, 2, 1, good. 33.5, shoulders back and down. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, nice. 2, 1. 2, 1. Let's say if you throw a left hook, you want to be contributing from your right oblique, then drive through into that left hook. And if that right oblique isn't working, then your arm's got to work more. And if you're not as strong in that arm, then that's when you end up getting injured. So a few different things, instead of like just doing a normal pressing, might be unilateral pressing. Like there's a few little things that you need to do to like work on them imbalances and everything. A program that we'll put together to just get you stronger and faster. You should see a lot of improvements in a very short amount of time. You got your strength and power assessments. These are easy. So what you've done today, had a few little skin folds, laid down. You've done a bit of fun strength and power jumping around. Now we're getting on to the serious stuff. So we've got lactate profile and Wingate assessment. Lactate profile, 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. After the minute, we'll take your heart rate, we'll take your RPE, which is a scale of 1 to 10 of how hard you're finding it, and also we'll take your blood lactate as well. And after each 3 minutes, rest 1 minute, and then the next interval, you go up a little bit higher. So I'm giving you a target around about 16. And we'll look at the trend, and then we're able to give you a bespoke conditioning plan from that. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Let's go, 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 go! $16.75. Come on, man, keep it up. All the way. $12.78. All the way, all the way, all the way. Come on. 5 seconds to go. And time, 8:69. Good work, well done. Let's go. Go, go, go. Drive, 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 drive. 15:46. Excellent work. Come on. 1013. Come on, all the way through. You got 5 seconds to go. All the way through. All the way through. 763. Well done. So you've got a really, really balanced profile there, which is again really good. One area to just improve on there is like your maintenance over 20 seconds to just improve there. So these numbers here that we've got here, they'll be giving you that to give you your targets for your 30-second sprints. That's the best way to improve on these 30-second sprints, is using the data to drive that intent, which will then drive adaptation. What I like about this, you're just like a good solid 6 or 7 out of 10 in every department. And that's good because when you start putting in a structured program, if you're 8 or 9 out of 10 in every department, then it's good. So like you're gonna go up 1 or 2 in each category. The best athletes that I've worked with, 8 or 9 out of 10 in every single department. Jordan Gill is about a 9 out of 10 in every single department. He's not a 10 out of 10, he's not the best at everything, but he's like solid 8 or 9 out of 10 in every single department. Same with like somebody like Kel Brook or something like that. With you being about 6 or 7 out of 10, if you just pop it up with the full program, you end up being 8 or 9 out of 10. There's nothing that's standing out to me that's going, oh my God, this is really problem area. Gives us an easier job. The main thing here is to unlock that elastic potential. So being able to deal with the eccentric to drive up into that concentric action to make you more explosive. RSI, good contact time. You've got 168 got contact time, so that's 14% above the average, which is really good. So being able to have short ground contact times and then drive up. Your RSI is coming out at 2.81, which is 21% above the average. That's really good for your power through your feet. Punches, so a lot of your punch specific work will be more towards developing hand speed. Big difference between left and right. So that's something that we need to work on in your S&C work, working on imbalances between your lead hand and your backhand. Grip strength, just above the average on that. So that's good. A little bit of imbalance between left and right, but nothing too much. On your 30-second max out sprints, basically what these two tests are showing is that there's improvements to be made. It's very balanced, so we basically can put you wherever we need to. But overall, very happy, very positive to move forward. What we're looking to do now is to get your program put in place and then take you through them strength exercises. So go and grab some food, have a little bit of rest. So that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully gained some insights to how we run things at Boxing Science. And also, if you are interested in our remote consultancy program, check out the link in the description and then send me an email, dannywilson@boxingscience.co.uk, if you want any more information or you want to book in a session with us. Hopefully see you soon at the Boxing Science Performance Centre.